guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And while you're at it, don't forget to turn on your post notifications. That will alert you when I upload any future videos. And what can I say about this look right here? I absolutely am loving, like I am living for this look right now, you guys. And if you guys want to see how and what products I use to create this beautiful sunrise look right here and this beautiful bold lip, oh my god, I can't get enough. Just keep on watching. Alright guys, so we're just gonna jump right in. As you can see, I don't have my brows filled in today, and the reason behind that is because Ulta was having the 21 Days of Beauty sale, and I decided to pick the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I have never tried this, so I'm super excited about it. I picked it up in the shade dark brown. So it looks like this. You guys, I'm sure have seen this many times. This has been out for so long. I just couldn't see myself to, spend $22 on a pencil brush, eyebrow pencil. But I'm so excited to try it. I love the packaging. It is so sleek, pretty, and black, and it has like what, rose gold? I don't even know, like beige lettering on it. It's super pretty. I really do love it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna brush my brows. I'm also gonna brush these little hairs on my face. Gotta love a spoolie, you know. And now I'm gonna go in with the product just like that, and I'm gonna start filling it in. Alright, so as you can see, I finished filling in my brows, and I have to say that I really do like the way that the eyebrow pencil just glides on the brow. It doesn't feel waxy in any way. It is definitely not like the NYX pencil that, you know, some people like to compare it to that one, but the NYX pencil is a little bit more waxy, and I am starting to see the difference. But this one is like perfect. I got it in the shade dark brown. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but it looks perfect. So I actually will be placing an order on Ulta and just having so I can have a backup on this one, because right now they're on sale for like $10.50, which is half the price, which is absolutely amazing, because $22 for one is a little ridiculous. But you know, this video is going to be up a little bit after that, but hopefully you guys were able to get some of the products during the 21 Days of Beauty sale, which is amazing. And I also stocked up in my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, of course, because it is the best base for your eyeshadow, in my opinion. It was, I believe, $10 or something like that. I can't remember at the second, but it was also half price from the original. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my old soft ochre paint pot, and I'm going to grab my Morphe M173 brush, and I'm just going to apply this on the eyelid and prep it for the shadow. Alright, so now that I'm done applying the base for the shadow, as you can see, I didn't clean my brows up, but me applying the base kind of helped clean the bottom part of the brow, which is really nice. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe and James Charles palette again today, and the reason for that is because it has all those shades that I love, those bright, beautiful colors. Like, this yellow right here is the one that I want to use. This one is actually called B, and that's actually really, really cute. I'm gonna use this shade. I think I want to plan it out before I go in with it. I do want to incorporate a little bit of a blue, but I'm not sure at this second. I do want to go in with the yellow, of course. I want to go in with a little bit of this, and this, and so far that's all I envision at the moment. So what we're gonna do is we're going to put our palette down real quick, and I'm going to grab the Morphe M441 brush. I'm gonna go in with 518, and it's the tangerine shade in the palette. I'm going to tap off as much of the shadow as possible because I don't want it to be very, very intense. It is a very, very nice pigmented color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the brush and I'm just going to start placing that in the transition area. Just like that. Ooh, this brush is shedding. Never happened before. Oh, that sucks. All right, well, it's okay. We're gonna keep going. So just going to apply that as our transition shade. All right, so I'm done laying the first shadow. Now I'm gonna go in with the next one, and the next one is going to be Rusted. And with that shade, I'm grabbing a Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going to tap off whatever's on the brush. And I like this brush right here, because I wanna make sure that it's exactly where I want to place it. So this brush is going to go right here into the socket, and at the same time it's going to blend the shadow. And we're just going to go with the shape of the eye in windshield wiper motion, just like that. And we are going to push up, blend upward with that shade right there, just a tad bit. We want to raise that color just a little bit, not too high, but just enough. Take your time with the blending. There is no rush. You don't want to rush with these kinds of looks, because you want to make sure that you are placing the shadow exactly where you want it. You don't want it to go too high, but you don't want to keep it too low either. That's what we have so far. So now I think I'm gonna go in with this shadow, which is B. I'm going to grab a BH Cosmetics brush. Never used this shade before, so I'm going to grab it. I don't think I'm going to go in with any like concealer or anything. I'm just going to go with a dry brush and apply it. Actually, you know what? I am going to go in with concealer. I lied. I'm going to go in with concealer just because I want to make sure that I get the best pigmentation possible. All right, so I'm going to go in with some concealer real quick. I'm going to keep it as low as possible because I don't want to mess up what's going on right there. So I'm going to keep this very low, like this. And I'm using a MAC 242 brush. So I'm gonna go back in, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm blending it downwards first because I don't wanna bring it up, you know, the majority of the concealer all the way up. I wanna keep the concealer very light when I'm bringing it up. It's easier to apply little by little and just blend it out where you want it. You also want to make sure that both eyes are pretty much matching each other as much as possible. Don't worry, we will make it work as well. Let's see what we have here. feel like that's okay. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty good. So now I'm just gonna go right back in with the BH Cosmetics flat brush, and I'm going to place that shadow right over the concealer. And that's actually way more pigmented. And you know what? I'm gonna change the brush. I'm gonna go in with my MAC 242 brush, and there you go. That's what I'm looking for. Look at that pigmentation, you guys. That is pretty. So don't worry if you get any fallout. I mean, I'm not really getting much, but, or any at all, which is awesome. So just apply as much as you want of that shadow and place it where you want it. Ooh, that looks really pretty. I like that a lot. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab my Sigma Shader Inner Corner brush right here. It is a brush that looks just like this. It is perfect to get into those little corners. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Rusted, and I'm just going to apply that right here, right around the yellow, just like that. Just because it's missing right there, and I want to make sure that the shadow is perfect. So I'm gonna go right back in with the yellow again and just apply a little bit more here and blend it out, because I feel like it's a little uneven. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go in with You're Kidding, and that's more of on the red side. And I'm just going to apply that right here on the outer V with the M506 brush. And I'm just going to blend that out and also bring it into the crease. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. So it's a nice little like ombre look right now. You can always go right back in with the yellow. Like I said, it's easier to add than to take away. So I'm gonna go right back in with my MAC 242 brush and add a little bit more yellow. Even though this side I feel like is perfect, it's just like the perfect mix right there into the two. It's not harsh at all. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do here. I'm just gonna smooth this out, soften this up so it looks like a nice transition from the yellow to the orangey red tones. All right, so now I'm going to apply some lashes off camera, and then, you know, a little bit later we're gonna go back and finish off the eyes. But once I get back, I'm going to move on to the face. We are going to apply everything to complete the look, and yeah, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so as you can see, I finished applying my lashes, and I love these. These are the Remy 778 lashes by Ardell. I really like these because you can still see the eye makeup, which is obviously what I want you guys to see. And the lashes are really nice, long, and wispy as well. And yeah, they're really affordable. I got them at CVS, and we are going to continue on. So moving on to the face, I'm going to go in with this right here. This is the Maybelline Master Prime. You guys know that I use this like crazy. And also what I wanted to say to you guys is that my eyes are, you know, starting to look like a sunrise. Don't you guys think? So I guess we're going for that sunrise look, right? So once I'm done applying the primer, I'm gonna go in with another one, and that is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I really do like this one. I really feel like this one does fill in the pores like really, really good for the price. Like e.l.f. really did an amazing job with this product. So I'm literally just tapping in the product in my pores area, which is right here, and around the nose right here, right here. Push that in. Right there. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with this right here. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is the green corrector. And I mean, I typically don't use this very often, but I am going to apply this right here around the nose because I do have a little bit of redness. And I'm just going to blend that right here. It's really not that visible, but I mean, why not? I have a green corrector and why not use it? So, and it works. I have used this a couple of times for other areas and I have to say that it works really, really good. So if you're looking to hide some of the redness, this is a very good corrector. Super affordable as well, and you can find it at your local drugstore or at Ulta. Really, really, really good. So I'm looking all crazy right now, I know, but we are going to go in with some foundation now. This is the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid Foundation. I have mine in the shade 75, and today I'm actually going to go in with the Morphe sponge, and I'm not going to lie to you, I do prefer the Real Technique sponge. It's like a little bit more stiff. Even if I wet it, like drench it like crazy, it's still like really not as soft as this one. I don't know, but I do have that one on hand. I am gonna go in with this one though. I'm going to apply the foundation, squirt some of that on there, and then I'm just going to blend that out. Not like, I'm trying to find a way to like really enjoy the sponge, but when I use it, I don't feel like I apply the foundation that well. Like, I don't know, like it's just not, I mean, it looks good, but I just don't feel it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I hope it does. All right, well, anyway, I'm gonna go in with the, what is this? The Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. I love this. I don't really use this very often. I don't know why. I just like, honestly, left it in my drawer and forgot all about it. And I do have a backup. So we are just going to put this baby to use. I have the shade Warm Beige, by the way. And you really don't need that much, so I don't know why I applied this much, but we're just gonna go with it. Now I'm just gonna go in with my Real Technique sponge because I feel like it applies way better. And, you know, it just feels good. Feels really nice, and I feel like it's getting the job done. Even though the Morphe sponge did get the job done, I just don't feel it. Like, I can't trust it. I don't know. Can't explain it. Have you guys tried that sponge? I know I've asked this once before in my videos when I first got it. And yeah, just curious. What do you guys think of it? What are your favorite sponges? I haven't tried the e.l.f. one, and that's really, really affordable. So maybe I should just like try that as well. But honestly, like, I really can't see myself using any other sponge besides the Real Technique sponge. Like, this is my best friend when it comes down to like anything with the face. I do use brushes, but I do prefer the sponge sometimes. Well, most of the time. So, all right, so now I'm gonna go in with another one from Too Faced, and this is the shade Mocha. I am gonna use this to cream contour, and with this, you don't need that much. Like, you really don't. Going to line my lips. Like, you really do not need that much. And I'm actually going to grab a brush and use it to apply this to contour my nose. Now I'm just going to blend the nose out just a little bit, and yeah, I am grabbing the Morphe sponge. And now I'm going to grab this brush right here. This is a BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm just gonna swirl that on my hand real quick just because it's been sitting there and, you know, dust and everything. So just going to buff this out. If you can't afford to get this one from Too Faced, the LA Girl Pro Conceal definitely has a shade very similar to this. I think I'm gonna do a video where I show like a bunch of dupes. I know there's so many of them, but I mean, you know, why not one more, you know? And I know some people have actually asked me to do like to show you, to film a makeup collection. I mean, that would actually be really cool to share with you guys, because I know you guys love makeup and I don't have many people that enjoy makeup. Like, I know that some people that actually see my makeup are like, oh my god, like, do you really use all that? And I'm like, yeah, like, I don't use it all at once, but I do go through them, you know? Like, I know which are my favorites and stuff like that. So I just love makeup. Can't get enough of it. I love trying and finding new things. So if you guys ever come across like, come across like something you think I may really like, leave it down below for me. I would love to know, and then I would love to check it out and see like if I would like it. So now I'm just gonna go over this with the Real Technique sponge, and I just love how bouncy it is and just so soft, and it's just going to make it look as if it's our skin. It's gonna not look harsh or anything like that. It's just going to melt right into the skin. I love that. I love this part. All right, so now I'm gonna grab my Sigma, what is this? My Sigma tapered highlighter brush, and I'm gonna grab my RCMA powder, and I'm just gonna set the under eye and all the areas that I feel like I need to set. All right, so moving on to bronzer, I'm gonna go in with something really nice and warm, and that's gonna add a little bit of a glow. So this one is Perfect. It's from Milani, and this one's in the shade Glow. I'm gonna go in with my Kenzie brush, and this is like one of the brushes I can't live without. It came in a brush set, and this one has been my favorite. Like, I can't live without it. So I'm just gonna start with the forehead right here. Bronze this up and make sure I set all those areas, of course. So there you go. I'm gonna also apply some on the neck, bring it down as well. So I'm gonna go over my nose a little bit, just like that. Just dust it with whatever's left on the brush. All right, so now I'm gonna grab a pencil brush, and we are going to jump right back into the eyes. I'm gonna grab a little bit of 518, and I'm going to run that on the lower lash line. I was thinking of going with a nice blue, but we're just gonna go with the sunrise look. And I'm just gonna start off with this light orangey shade first, and then we're gonna build it up with the other shades. So I'm gonna apply that on the other side as well. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M506 brush, and I'm gonna go in with that shade Rusted. I'm gonna tap off whatever's on the brush, and I'm just going to blend that nicely on the lower lash line, right on top of 518. That looks really good. Going to do the same thing. There we go. And now I'm actually gonna grab a little bit of, I don't know, I think I'm gonna grab, no, you know what, I'm not. I'm gonna go in with another pencil brush, and this one's just from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to grab a little bit of You're Kidding, and I'm going to apply that on the outer part of the eye right there. I don't know if I should go in with some yellow. What do you guys think? Should I try adding a little bit of yellow? I feel like it's gonna just mix with everything else, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna grab the MAC 242 brush, and I'm just going to run that right here on the inner part of the eye, right here. Yeah, it really doesn't do much. So, I mean, it gives it a little hint, but nothing crazy. So I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side so everything balances out. All right, so it still looks really nice. Now I'm actually gonna go in with Sister, which is like a pinky tone. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go in with Literally. It's like a corally shade, and it has a little bit of shimmer. I'm just going to apply that right here on the inner corner. And this is like my favorite brush. This is the Sigma Shader Inner Corner. It's the E46. It is like the perfect little detailed brush and a perfect inner corner brush. And this is so pretty. I feel like this ties in everything together really nicely. Like, it's not too, it's very subtle, you know? And it's a corally shade, so it blends in really nicely with the orange and all the other colors in this look. So I need a little bit of a inner corner highlight, you know? I'm not gonna do like a brow bone highlight or anything. I'm gonna just keep it just like that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with some mascara, and this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Full Fan Effect mascara. All right, there is one more thing that I'm going to do before I completely finish with the eyes. I am gonna grab this Rimmel eyeliner, and this is in the nude, and I'm just going to apply that right here on my waterline. And with my Sigma Flat Definer E15 brush, I'm grabbing a little bit of Rusted and You're Kidding and applying that right on top of the eyeliner. Be very careful, you don't want to get this in your eye, because it's just going to get really annoying. All right, so now for highlight, I'm going to go in with this one from Becca. This is in the shade Opal, and I'm just going to grab my Morphe M510 brush, and I'm just going to apply that right here on the high points of the cheek. I'm going to apply a little bit on the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, a little bit over here. And now for lips, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia lip palette, and I'm gonna grab this orangey shade right here, just because this look is bold, you know, it's really pretty. I really do like it. So I figured I'm going to do a nice lip like this right here. This is in the shade Flame of the Game. But first I'm gonna line my lips. So I'm gonna grab that orangey red in the palette. And now I'm gonna go in with this one right here. I don't think I mentioned it. This is from Wet n Wild, and again, this is in the shade Flame of the Game. It is the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick. Alright, so now that I'm pretty much done, I'm gonna set my face, and I'm gonna go in with the Mario Badescu Rose Water. I absolutely love this stuff. Like, I can't get enough of it, and that's it. All right, guys, so this is the final look right here. What do we think of this beautiful sunrise and bold lip, you guys? Like, I had to go in with this bold, beautiful lip. I really do love this. It is gorgeous. It looks so good. I mean, if you don't feel comfortable wearing a bold lip like this, like, definitely go with a nude. And I mean, I just feel like you have to do a bold lip with this, like something that matches really nicely with it. And I really do love this. It just looks perfect. I honestly want to go and put on like a nice little what is it, like one of those red dresses, like the emojis, and just like start dancing, because I love this lip and I love this eye look, and I feel like I should be on an island right now. Even though it's spring, I still, you know, really love this. I feel like this is more of like a tropical look, but that's okay. It's all about the colors. So I'm super excited. Can you tell? I really do love this look. Like, I really do. Like, I really love the lip. I'm so obsessed with this lip color. It just makes my lips look so full and nice, you know what I mean? They just look really good. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this look right here. I love it so much, you guys. And if you did, give this video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And as well, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, of course, if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.